Brexiteer John Redwood raged at Angela Merkel and demanded the EU finally understand Britain wants to be independent. Tory MP John Redwood broke into a furious rant against German Chancellor Angela Merkel on the Brexit trade deal talks. While speaking to Martin Dobney and Belinda de Lucy of Brexit Unlocked, Mr. Redwood declared Britons were fed up with the EU. He argued the UK didn't want to be partially connected to the EU but rather a separate entity that trades with the bloc. Ms. de Lucy said, "It has just recently been reported that Angela Merkel has come out and responded to Boris Johnson's statement. She said, okay, we will think about compromising on the level playing field. But do you think compromising on the level playing field is really in the UK's interest?" Mr. Redwood noted that Ms. Merkel's comments didn't acknowledge that the UK was determined to be an individual nation separate from the EU. Mr. Redwood said, "As I understand the Prime Minister's statement, he is saying we are not looking for a compromise on state aid, EU courts and grabbing our fish. It is not a question of us wanting you to grab a bit less, we wish to be an independent country." What doesn't Merkel understand about that? She is a clever woman. Mr. Redwood also highlighted the biggest issue he had with Ms. Merkel's reply to Boris' speech. He said, "Mrs. Merkel implied Britain can be a bit independent, that we need to be allowed to be a bit more independent. No, Mrs. Merkel, we are either independent or we are under your court or laws through the European Union. We, the British people, were crystal clear that we are fed up with your courts, laws, economic rules and tariffs on the rest of the world and we want to do those things for ourselves. So Mrs. Merkel, we are either free and independent, in which case we can do a free trade agreement with you. Or you don't want us to be any of those things and we are out of here, we are going off and we have our own destiny." This comes after Boris Johnson made a speech on Friday telling businesses to prepare for a no-deal Brexit. He claimed the country was now more likely heading for what he called the Australian solution. While not saying the UK was completely walking away from talks, he insisted the EU needed to fundamentally change their approach to the talks.